Hey, Angel. Hi, I can't hear you, boo. Turn on your volume. Hello? You gotta turn your volume on, sweetheart. Kendra G Singles, the dating app, is available now on iPhones and Android phones.
Okay, there
All
we
right,
go.
there we go.
There we go.
Hi.
Hi, how are
I
you,
see you with the
Ginger?
good light. I like that y'all have good
Hi.
light, y'all.
I love my dining room, so yes.
Angel, it's Angel, correct?
Hmm?
Where you calling us from, sweetie?
I'm calling from Pittsburgh, PA.
Pittsburgh, PA.
Mhm.
Um, how old are you?
I'm 31.
31. What you do for a living?
Okay, I do a lot. I'm a tax professional, I'm an author, I'm a numerologist. I'm in school to be a drug and alcohol counselor. I'm a businesswoman overall, so my goals are to have multiple streams of income. That's my goal. So, yeah.
So wait, you're a tax professional and what else?
I'm an author. I'm a numerologist.
Numerologist.
I'm in school to be a drug and alcohol counselor as well. So my goal is to have multiple streams of income.
Okay, that's cool, but just right now, so I don't get confused.
Okay.
Tax professional, author, and a numerologist.
Correct.
Okay. Do you have any kids?
Yes, I do.
How many kids?
I have three.
Three. How old are your three kids?
14, 6, and 1.
Okay. One. Are they all by the same man?
No, I tried to do it right, Kendra. They're spread it out. I was, giving guys chances to do the right thing, but
Okay.
it just don't work out.
Got you. How many men, honey?
3.
Three. So why you not with the man you had a baby with a year ago?
I was with him for 7 years.
Okay.
It's
So
I
you have a
was
6-year-old. So you met him after you had your six year
I
old?
met him when I was pregnant with my 6.
So you and a 6-year old dad wasn't together?
Um, we that's a, I'm willing to elaborate on that with the person. Okay, I don't want to just give too much information. However, because it's a long story and it's actually a touching story. But my 6-year old's here. She's alive. Okay, and I love her so much. You know what I mean? And I met the guy I was with while I was pregnant with her, and again, she's here. So we were together for 7 years.
Okay. And then,
And
well, why did y'all break up a year ago? Well, when did y'all break up? Because the baby's a year.
correct. We broke up 6 months after he was born.
Okay. Okay. So do you guys co-parent well?
I could. All of my children have great fathers. I'm not daddy searching for any of my kids. They are great fathers. It just wasn't. So my ex, he pretty much had his. He was a single dad. I'm a single mom. We blended a family, um, and we had differences in parenting. And over time, it didn't get any better. I'm 23. He was 16 years. I was 23 at the time. He was 16 years older than me. And I mean, but I don't have anything bad to say. You know.
Okay. All right. So let's continue. We got Angel, PA, 31. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm an Aquarian.
Aquarius. Tax professional, author, numerologist, mom of three kids by three men. Never married, right?
Engaged twice.
Okay. Engaged twice. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
An emotionally stable man,
Mhm.
a mature man, a man that's wanting to build, but not only build, you can't come with nothing expecting to build, right? Because I'm obviously coming with something to build upon. So it's not a specific um, price range or anything. It's just a business mindset. It's a emotionally mature, able to communicate well, able to get through any rough times in a peaceful way, a man that just peace and ultimately a healed man. I don't want any unhealed men.
Okay. Gotta be healed. Do you feel like you're healed?
Absolutely.
Tell me some of the things that you did to, well, how are you healed? What are some things that you won't do different this time around?
Um, well, first and foremost, I was very I'm a rider. I'm the one that's gonna ride with you no matter what. You know what I mean? And I overly extend myself often. Um, and what I'll do different is if a man is showing me that they're not as a rider as much as I am, I'm cutting you off instantly.
Okay. Okay.
That's what I will do different.
Okay. What are your deal breakers? What your deal breakers were? You just told me your deal breakers, right?
No, you asked me what I wanted out of a man.
What are your deal breakers?
Deal breakers is angry, an angry man, um, someone who disrespects women. I'm not interested. If you call females bitches and you talk hood slang and you wear your pants down low, no, none of that type of stuff. Deal breakers. It's the way. Uh, what else would be a deal breaker? I would say a, a man that's not open to knowledge and open to learning more.
Okay. Okay. Should he look a certain way?
Now I'm open to that.
You're open to looks. Okay. What about money? Should he make a certain amount of money?
Absolutely. I make a certain amount of money, so I would expect him to as well.
Is there a minimum?
70K a year.
Okay. 70K a year. So if you made less than 70K, don't reach out to you.
No, I mean it's possible that we could talk.
Okay.
But I just want you to understand my goals. If we don't have the same, there's no point of us. We don't have to have the same goals, but it's okay. I just
Okay.
yeah.
Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay. I gotta put my camera up somehow, some way. Like this. Like this.
I like that top.
Thank you.
That's a pretty top.
Thank you.
So we got Angel, 31 Aquarius, sex professional, author, numerologist. She's a hustler. She got more jobs, child. Mom of 3. When was your last relationship?
We broke up in August of last year.
The 1-year-old dad.
Hmm.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
Mm.
You don't have to answer. You want to skip it?
Yeah.
Okay.
About a few weeks ago. I mean,
A few weeks ago? Who was you with a few weeks ago?
I'm not in a relationship.
So what does that mean?
That means that I live alone. I have my own house. I am dating. I have friends. I mean, everybody has somebody, right? I'm not celibate, but I'm not just screwing everybody. That's
So why
what I'm
is
saying.
this guy not an option?
He is.
Oh, okay. So you're dating. So you are dating someone that could potentially be.
Everybody's dating.
Okay. So basically, the guy that you were with, he is in consideration of something serious.
I know that a person's for me instantly. And if we were like I'm connected to source and I don't play around. He's okay, he's nice and we have good conversation, but he's not my man and we have that understanding. Would he marry me tomorrow? Absolutely he would. I don't want that.
So why are you sleeping with a man that you don't want anything serious with?
Because it's a choice. I don't know. I could go celibate. I mean,
so I mean, listen, I'm not gonna get in your business
no,
because
it's
everybody
okay.
has their own desires.
It's
So
okay.
is getting married important to you, or maybe not?
It is.
It is. Okay.
I don't know if I just said I could have lied. I'm just not a liar. I don't lie about anything.
No, I get it. The
But
thing that's unfortunate, here's the deal, and it's unfortunate because it's a double standard when it comes to although I judge men if they are just out and loose with it. But the unfortunate thing is if your goal is to be married, right? That's just what it is. Because some women's goal is not to be married, and that's fine too. Like it's 2025, child. I think that you have the requirements that you're giving to me, which I think are fair. But this guy watching, but then a guy watching might say, well, I gotta rise to all the occasion, but yet there's a man who she knows she can't be with serious, but he still gets to, be with her sexually. Sometimes men look sideways at that when you desire a relationship.
because I'm pretty sure he's screwing somebody too. So we're not going. We're all grown here. So I mean, I'm just.
But okay, here's the deal.
Mhm.
So I think we got to start realizing is different types of people, right? So, yes, you are right. There are men out here with it, right? There are
But
men
I'm
out
not
here.
out here with it though, Kendra.
You're
I
right. You're
didn't
right.
say that. I did not say that.
Yo, you're right. You're right.
I'm not
But
out here with it, and it's one thing to where, I mean, I've been talking to her for a couple months, but I don't. It's not going like I just found out something about. I found out something about him. It just turned. Nowadays, I pay attention to red flags, and if me saying that I screwed him a couple weeks ago is a red flag to someone, hey, I'm not the person for them. But we're all human. We're grown, and stuff happens. You know what I mean? If a person does something to me one time, I'm accepting that person for what they showed me. I'm no longer overlooking men that make terrible decisions and expect you to just continue to no. When you show me exactly who you are, when you do something that's rude, disrespectful, ignorant, you're cut off. And it took me a while to even touch him. You know what I mean? And then it's just like I don't have I have zero tolerance for any BS anymore in my life. You know, I did it through my 20s. I don't have no tolerance.
I got you. I have one question for what you just said.
Mhm.
So obviously, this man did something that took him out of consideration for you to take him serious, which is fine. My question is, whenever you found out what happened, was this before the last time you slept with him, or did you find something out and then still slept with him?
I found something out, but it was literally a couple weeks ago, like a lot of weeks ago,
So now
more like
answer my
two
question
months.
directly because you made it seem like you learned something about him. So now it is what it is. Did you sleep with him after you learned whatever that was?
No,
So when did you find out something about him? Like recently?
before it was like around the same time, but it just he was trying to make up for it. It just wasn't. It wasn't the same. I just don't want to talk to him no more. You know what I mean?
So
I
you
don't.
found out something about him and then never slept with him
It
again.
was. I never ever got left by a man. Let's make
That's
that
not,
clear.
you're
So, but
going around. I'm asking you clear, direct questions. So you told me a story about the guy you slept with last, and you said you found out some things. Now you're going to take him for what he is, which is fear, right? And I think every lady can relate to that story. Every person could relate to that story. I had a guy on Facebook today who said he was dating a woman, found out she was married, went off, and he admitted he did still kind of date her a little bit after, and then finally he just let it go. So what I'm asking you is, whatever you found out, you don't gotta tell me what you found out, but whatever.
I found out we ended up being intimate, and it just wasn't the same feelings there. Like I just lost
So you
interest.
did sleep. So the question was, you found out something, but then you still slept with him.
Correct. Around the same days, exact to be exact. He was trying to kind of make up, and it was just like I knew then it was just like not even going to work.
Okay. So now is this guy is he a closed deal, or do y'all still communicate?
I mean, he tries to communicate with me, but I like I told him it's not going to work. So we're he's nice, but I don't. It's not that.
Okay. Okay.
I'm taking my time this time. You know what I mean? I'm not rushing into anything. I know exactly what I want and don't want, and I know what I'm not dealing with and what I will tolerate. So
Okay.
that's
Fair
it.
enough. Fair enough. All right. 3 flaws you have to work on.
3 flaws I have to work on. Caring too much for everybody. I care. I'm like a carer. I need to learn the art of not giving a fuck. Honestly, but I do care. That's one. Two. Sometimes I look too deep into things. You know, I'm like a I look too deep. I look too deep into things.
Okay.
And three, um, I would say I want to eat better. I don't eat pork and all that type of stuff, but I do want to eat, healthy. Like I'm a juicer. I do juice. But I want to overall have a better eating habit.
Okay. A better eat habit. Got you. All right. So, and why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
All right. Number one, I am very genuine. I have great intentions. I'm a great mother and I'm a great woman. I do care. I am rare. You meet me, you're never going to meet anybody ever like me again in your life. Um, I am supportive. um, I am. I'm just a vibe. I'm fun. You put me in any room, we gonna get the deal done. You can. I'm a multitasker. I could pretty much do it all, really. So whatever your dreams and ambitions and goals are, I'm going to support those as well.
Ooh, what makes you rare?
My knowledge, my wisdom, um, the way I'm capable of multitasking, the way I'm capable of going above and beyond and making sure the home is cooked, the home is clean, food is cooked, um, children are well taken care of, and if the man has children, his children's taken care of as well. But I'm not saying I'm gonna take the mother's role, but I'm gonna do my job as being supportive and showing up for your children and stuff like that when that time comes. Um, yeah.
Okay, let's do it. So, Angel, a couple things. You're 31. What's the age range you want to date?
That's a good question, Kendra, because for a while I dated an older man. Um, for my whole 20s, actually, I dated an older man, but I'm more open to my age and to like you can't be over 45.
Okay.
I don't
31 and
want.
45. How much
Mhm.
older was the man you dated before?
He was 16 years older than me.
So this is your 1-year-old dad?
Mhm.
16 years older. So you're 31. So he's 46 right now?
He's 47.
Oh, 47.
He
Okay.
just turned 47. Yep.
Okay. Got you. Should the guy be in PA?
It doesn't have to be.
Okay, it doesn't have to be. And do you want more kids?
If my husband wants a kid, I'll give him one. Just
Okay.
one.
So you only have another baby if you get married.
Absolutely.
Okay.
If my husband wants that. If not, I'm okay with his kids and my kids and blending the family. I'm okay with that too.
Got you. Okay. And you said you don't mind if he has kids. All right. So we got Angel PA 30, excuse me, Angel PA 31, Aquarius, tax professional, author, numerologist, mom to 3 kids, make at least 70K. And she said be between the ages of 31 and 45. Are you on the Kendra G Singles dating app?
Yes, I am.
Okay, let me pull you up, girl. I like that y'all be prepared in the daytime, child. What's your name on the app?
It's just Angel Jones.
Angel Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me see. Yep, this is you.
That is me. Yeah.
That's a really pretty picture. Okay,
Thank
let's
you.
get into it. Let me go through all the photos. Let's go through all the photos. Angel Jones. All right, we see you, girl. Wait, what's this? Oh, somebody giving you a hug.
That's my dad's arm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
In case anybody was wondering who was that man, so I will tell you a fun fact before we go. So my dad, me, and my son all have the same birthday. Third generation, 3 generations of the same birthday, and I love that. So me and my dad are very close, and I popped out my son on our birthday. Isn't that cool?
That's crazy. So you and your son and your dad all have the same birthday. That's amazing. Okay. All right. So let me read a little bit of her bio. It says, I'm funny, intelligent businesswoman. Put me in any room. I'm going to get the deal done. I'm a queen ready for my king. Healed woman. Okay. She got healed woman in it. So fellas, you can shoot your shot and send her a message, or you can scroll down, push the heart to star, or send her a gift. You guys, listen, you can chat for free if you match. So you can push the like button, or if you want to skip the line, child, and get right to it, shoot your shot and send her a message right there. All right. Juicy. Put in Angel Jones. That comes up right away on the app. Her username is JuicyAnge777. But you can put in her name and she'll come right up. Hold on. I'm not sure they saw that picture. She'll come right up. Angel Jones is her username. Angel Jones is her username. Let me see. Okay. All right, girlfriend. Well, listen. I'm wishing you the best, boo.
Thank you. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
It really is, and I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I
Thank you so
am
much.
absolutely. Yeah.
Thank you, baby girl. Bye,
Absolutely.
boo. Keep me
Bye bye.
posted how it goes, honey.
All right.
Here she goes, fellas. Put an Angel Jones in the search area. That is Angel Jones in the search area. Or put in Juicy Ange 777 and she will come right up. Shoot your shot and send her a message. You can hit her up right now if this is your girl. Kendra G Singles, the dating app, is available now on iPhones and Android phones.